Welcome to another WRC video. Today we are delving into what comes with the brand new EA Sports WRC game. We're going to go over all of the menus, customization, moments, clubs, quick play, online, all of that good stuff. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and a big thank you to EA for the early release. Starting off with career, we did cover this in our career mode, so I'm not going to go into too much detail of this. I will link the video in the description. But that's where you can make your own rally car. Championship, you don't get to make your own rally car. It's basically where you can compete in a season, junior WRC, WRC2 or the WRC championship, as you can see. So you select whichever championship you want to compete in. Moments are previous events that have happened, so you can see there's a 1990s rally, there's a 2020s rally, and there's also a fictional rally in there as well. There's a couple of others that are available to EA Play members. Next up is clubs, and you will need a RaceNet account for this. As you can see, you'll need to just use that code and set up your RaceNet account where you can start your championship. If you played Dirt 2.0, this will be very, very familiar for you guys. So basically, club is where you can set up a running championship, which anyone can join and take part in at any point that they wish. So normally events are held over different times, and you get a set amount of time that you can complete the stages, but you don't have to complete it immediately, which is why it's been quite popular with a lot of gamers. So this footage is basically me setting up my club. Now this is the Lobster Rally, makes sense with my driving. We pick 5 different race stages with different race cars. You could see there that we had, or rally cars should I say. We have the WRC starting at Monte Carlo. I mean, look at all of the stages. There's so much to pick from. You could pick the different season, you could pick the different layout, you could change the service area, the weather, the time of day. It's all customizable. And also the point scoring and the little nitty gritty bits that make a championship, they're all customizable as well. So you can make something for yourself and your friends to compete in without having to commit to a time, a place, a date where you might all not be available. It is really a fun that is added to the game, and definitely something that we'll be doing. And as I said, this is actually me making the club, which should be available for people around, well, 4 days. This is what it's called. Feel free to join us and see if you can beat me. Quick play, you can either do a solo event or a multiplayer. Now this is the lobby event. This is where you can play with any single person you want. So you can sign up for a quick match and search for a session. Unfortunately, this was a review copy, so there wasn't that many people. You can manage your social, and then this is how you create your lobby. So you can have cross-platform, the session can be closed if you so wish, and this is the lobby. This is how it will look. You can change the session settings. Again, as I said, you can change if it's a public or not. This is going on to the location settings. You can pick any stage you wish, and this really does go into some detail, so there's no way that you're going to get bored of doing this, let me tell you. You can see there we switched up the cars as well. We did different cars. Now that is for all of the lobby. They will have to take part in the cars that you have made as a selection. So you've got lots of settings, so it could be a rally, a regularity, whichever stage wins is the bonus points. You can have AI, which have different levels, hardcore damage if you wish, a level playing field or realistic, so if people are using different cars, if you've got different era of cars, you can pick if it's level, and track degradation, if I could even say it, is an option as well. There's also a level of assist that you can pick and choose, but that's completely up to yourself. Time trial, I've already showed you all of this, but you have a setup, a target time, and the rally score, which I think is really cool for anyone that's just getting into rally. You can learn how to become a master at rally. Now the builder, that's available not just in career mode, it's also available for you to take online and race with other people. You can also race it, I think, in time trial. I've not tried that yet, I may have to double check that. You can basically make any type of rally car, junior rally car, to WRC. And the customization, so if you have a rally pass, which I think most people will in purchasing the game, you'll basically get XP, which opens up multiple items. So if you've played F1, this will feel very at home to you. So as you can see, we've opened up a couple of the items, but the more you play, the more you will open up. And the customization, you can do customization. However, I did find that these seem to be locked with the design. I don't know if that's because it was a pre-order one. I didn't go too much into. You have a pose if you so wish to add that. Again, very F1-y. The race suits are there. You can pick a preset design. I couldn't alter any of these. I'm guessing it's because it's a pre-release item, but I will double check and see if that's an option for you. But plenty of customization for the character. You'll see that there's actually a car selection. You'll see that in a second. You can pick your vehicle. Now, that doesn't have to be it. Once you've picked it, there's no other car you can pick. You can actually change it, which we'll show in a later time. You can customize any of the cars that are in the game. You can do custom liveries for. So as you can see, we're going to go take this Evo and make it an absolute weapon. Now, all I would say is it is quite limited on what you can do. I don't know if you can add things in if you're on PC, for example. I've not delved in that deep, but it was a little bit on the simpler side. So if you're big into your customization, might be a little bit of a turn off for you, but there's still plenty you can do with it. As you can see, we are currently customizing this wonderful Evo. We can do several different things, the spoiler, the HUD, all that stuff. We've gone for a purple number, and then you've got pattern. Now these were the only patterns that I had available, but you can customize those patterns as well. As you can see, we did an absolute delicious number. Brace yourself for this car is going to look damn fine when I finish with it. We're just going to go through a colour process, and then we decide anyway to go for black. But look at that. You can add decals to it, although again these are quite limited. They do have logos from brands, which obviously we know none of them, but as you can see, Fanatec's on there, so I'm not quite sure. You could tint the windows, which I know everyone's been asking for in every single rally game that's ever been created. If I don't have my window tinting, I am not playing this game anymore. I'm not sure if this livery will be available online for everyone to use as well. I imagine there will be a massive queue for it. But yeah, there's customization there. It's just not as in depth as previously, I guess, in other games maybe. So that's it. That's basically a brief on what's included with the game. There are more WRC videos available on my channel, so make sure you subscribe, and if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like it as well. Thank you so much for watching.